Well, looks like winter's back. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we had some snow last night. 4 inches, or yesterday, 4 inches. And today's March 18th. And it's actually my nephew's birthday today. Happy birthday, Zander. From all of us here. He's in San Diego, California right now. He's doing a stint with the US Army. Yes, military. US military. So, happy birthday, Zander. So, what we do here, we're going to just probably here at 6 in the morning to check cows to make sure everything was fine. Mom and Dad were checking on the cameras, or camera, because I don't let them go into over here for a drink overnight, because if they get out of camera's way, they can sometimes go out here and calve. So we keep them locked up in here. I've got my cameras going. This one's going, and the one for the lean-to is going, but the one inside here isn't going. I know we had trouble with it last year, so with Rose Tech, you have to... That's the only thing I don't like about it. There's really no troubleshooting manual. You got to phone and make an appointment, or not phone, but email and make an appointment. And they'll phone you, and then they walk you through it, and basically they basically go through the internet and fix the problem for you. So it's just a little bit of a hoop. But so our appointment is for I think tomorrow. So we kind of sort of started calving. What had happened? There was I should have the other way. There was a cow that calved out in the pre-calving pen, way out there by those tires. She had it in a nice spot, but the calf was dead. I don't think it lived in the first place. It just the way it looked, it wasn't going. I don't think it ever took a breath. So and the cow didn't even make an udder or bugger all. So these things happen. It's nothing I'm not going to lose sleep over. I don't think it was going to make it anyway, so it's just something you got to accept. So we're doing a quick check of everything here. I'll take you along, and then we'll fire up the Bale processor, and we will shred some bedding. Well, so far so good here. Looks like a few more, like this one here, probably should come in. She's preparing for calving. Her back end's loose, her udder's getting full. Pretty much every day or every other day you got to bring some in. There's another one right there. Sometimes they calve out here, but that's when things get crazy around here, well, sometimes it's just the way she goes. Don't have time to get everything done. But you're just moaning because you're stretching. So don't see surprises here, so let's go to the other spot. Let's just hop the fence. Well, we're just, the pre-calving pen was just over there where I last took you, and we're here up on the ridge here. Sometimes there might be something hiding down here, but so far so good. Anything that remotely starts showing, like probably this one, probably should come in anytime. Otherwise, if they're not showing at all, they stay here until needed. Looks pretty quiet so far. Well, there's the cow right there that lost her calf, and she had it right here by this electric fence. She had it in a decent spot. In fact, there's the road right over there. And when I went by, I seen she was licking at something, and I was like, uh-oh, we've started calving. But I could tell it wasn't moving. So, and I know I didn't want to show the calf yesterday because YouTube they don't like graphic content. It looks like she's got a little bit more of an udder there right now, but yesterday it wasn't even anything near that. So she's got a little bit of an udder there now. I don't know if she's still got her placenta inside or not. I don't know, but when I did discover the calf, it couldn't have been much more than an hour that she had calved, because the calf was wet and she was licking it and there was still lots of calf juices on it. But it was just stone dead. The mouth was open and the eyes were sunk. So when I seen that, I thought, no, this calf never had a chance in the first place. So like I say, you don't beat yourself up too much over that. It's just some of the facts of life you have to deal with. We go over the top to make sure we save every calf that we can, but I've had to realize that sometimes there are some calves you just can't save them all. But I see the milk is coming into her udder there a little better there now, because yesterday there was like nothing. But that'll happen once they calve, or abort. I think it was more of an abortion, because the hair was good. It looked like a full-term calf. It was just a little on the small side. So it was maybe a couple weeks premature or something like that. But anyways, it's done deal. She's still in good. We still saved the cow. It's the main thing. She's still healthy. She's not suffering. That's for sure. And it looks like all is quiet here. So let's get on the shredder. Well, kind of got lucky here. There was one cow that I couldn't get in from over there. She hadn't come up, and I've been kind of watching her out there. She was just at the end of the trees there, a few yards away. So I thought, well, I'll bring her up, and so I got her popped in. And I seen this one right at the oiler right here. Looks like she could ready to go anytime. So popped her in that gate there. So now we'll just take them straight across. I've got those, what we do here, those of you that don't know or new to the channel, I don't know if you see those ribbons over there, those reels on the fence. They're for electric tape, for portable fencing. We just unroll the reel, one on this side, one on this side, on that side of the gate, and on that side of the gate, to here and here, to create an alley to go straight across. And then just roll up the reels and you're not disturbing traffic. So let's get that done before we start shredding. Just like that. Two more cows in. I've got lucky and my other cows are heading for a drink. So sometimes you have cows coming out this way and they want to go back that way, and you sometimes have a bit of a fun time here, but okay. Back to what we were hoping to get done. Fired right up. She was plugged in this today for about 2 hours. Well, for those of you that follow our channel regularly, you know that generally we use this Bale processor on that tractor, and then that one there is our backup one in case something goes wrong. But I thought I'd show you, we have a dangerous situation here. It's still usable, but hopefully I can get you zoomed in good. I don't know if you can see that, but these flails need to be changed. They're pretty dull, but I got 2 or 3 of them here that are, the holes are wearing through. Let's see what I can do here. Get you a little bit closer. Right there. You see that? That's a dangerous situation setting up. It's even bruised this flail by hitting up against this. This one's oblong too. So if things start breaking apart and start flying out the side, you could have something, a cow get killed or someone get killed over it. So as far as this goes, well, it's just a bushing, that's nothing. But when the bolt is loose too and wearing a hole in this holder, that's not good. I know there's at least 2, and I think I counted 2 more. So we could still use it sparingly if need be. Hang on, let me get out of here first so I don't get. Okay, there. So we're gonna have to we're gonna change the flails anyways. So I gotta take the flails out, and somehow I asked Todd at Van L if he could work on it, but he's like, oh, I don't know when we're gonna get it done, which I kind of figured already, because those of you that know, we got our 886 International in there and it's not going to be worked on for a while yet, and they're busy with other things. So I'm going to try and at least get the flails off, and I don't think it's going to be too hard of a job to pull it out. It's just going to be a heavy job, and I just need more bodies to do that. So anyways, this one's down for the count for now. No sense killing someone over it. it's the end of the day, and everything's been bedded down. I think I put 10 bales in that pen. We put half a dozen bales out there in the pre-calving pen, and 5 bales in here, and look what's going on. The first cow is calving. Let's hope it's a little more successful. I was ready to sign off for this video, but I guess we'll bring you back. Well, it's about 9 o'clock at night. A little more success on this one. Live calf, heifer calf. And looks like she sucked on her own besides, which is even a bonus. Because what I like to do is stick my 2 fingers like this in his mouth, and if he's really drawing hard, really sucking your fingers off, well then you know he hasn't sucked. If he kind of spits it out and doesn't want to do anything, and of course if the udder looks like it's been sucked, I see this front teat on this side looks like it's a little raggy, so I think we can call this one a win. So, oh, one thing, I guess I better put my gate up there tonight, just in case I need that, and I gotta put my stakes in to keep that from moving around when we get a cow in. I kind of forgot about that. So I guess I'll do that right now before I go home and call her a night. Dad can watch the camera, or Mom and Dad can watch the cameras. Like I said, this one's not just there. Isn't really working right now. Whoop, focusing. Nope, doesn't want to focus. What's going on? There we go. You can see it up there. And even my outdoor camera, for some reason it's foggier than hell. I thought, well, it was kind of foggy this morning outside. And but they were complaining about it this afternoon, and yeah, it was clear enough anyways. And looked on the camera, and here the lens, or the little glass ahead of the camera, it's fogged up on the inside, and I can't get at it. So they're supposed to phone tomorrow about this other camera here anyways, and about getting the apps going on the phone, because we had trouble with that last year and couldn't get it going. So always something going on, or going wrong, and trying to figure out. So anyways, I don't know if you can see that. Where's the calf? On that note, we'll call it another video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.